Hello fellow hunters and welcome to today's video. As I mentioned in one of my community posts, my channel recently had its anniversary. So today there's a quick special about the future of the channel and why I'm doing this. And I play a relaxing round in Pawnee Meadows during this video. If someone had told me 3 years ago that my tiny project now had over 250k views and over 900 subscribers, I would have called them nuts back then. At this point, a big thank you to all subscribers and viewers for your comments, likes and support. All of that means a lot to a small channel like mine. When I started, I had absolutely no idea about video editing and created very simple gameplay videos. Over time I learned a lot and hopefully my videos have improved a little bit. I got quite a lot positive comments that my guides were helpful, especially for new players. And that is for me the important factor why I defined the channel as a success. In terms of numbers, many people would call it a fail to be still not monetized after 3 years on YouTube. Those people would say I should quit because it's a huge waste of time. But I think different about it. If you're doing something with passion and not making a profit, it's not automatically a waste of time. This channel was never meant to chase trends and please the algorithm just to be commercially successful and make money on YouTube. It was meant to be a platform for games that I personally like, so they don't get forgotten just because they are old or less popular. The channel will always be a small channel and I will always be a casual content creator for stuff that has no relevance for the majority. I just enjoy making videos and I like the positive interaction with the small and friendly community. I will continue at the same slow pace with an inconsistent release schedule depending on how much time I can spend on this project. If I really make it to the requirements to monetize the channel at some point, I will give it a try, but without any expectations. It probably wouldn't even cover the electricity bill for my equipment while recording and editing. From a financial standpoint, a channel that has no relevance to a wide audience will never generate any profit. But that was never my goal. For me, 5 positive comments from players I helped are more important than thousands of views on a video. I'm a kid of the early 80s and now in my 40s. So by modern gaming standards, I'm an old man. I have a family and people around me who need my attention and I live a busy life. So I don't feel the need or have the ability to invest endless amounts of time in complex games or follow the algorithm of the giant media corporation. I grew up with great technology in the golden age of video games and I love the simplicity. In the old days, games were much less complex and more focused on just having fun for a short time. Also, many games had a map editor that allowed a wide variety of community content, so there was no need for DLCs. All of this is almost gone today. The gaming industry has unfortunately changed a lot and in my opinion not in a good way. I'm not saying that modern games are bad in general, but they are designed for a much younger audience that has completely different demands than an old man like me. I like it when games reach their final state and don't change anymore with patches and DLCs. This may sound boring to many people, but it's a personal preference and explains why I have a hard time developing a passion for most modern games. When I'm dedicated to a game, I want to completely explore every aspect of it. So even games with relatively limited content never get boring for me. And I like it when games are more simple and don't require that much effort. That brings me to Hunt Sim 2. Matching the channel's anniversary, it's been about 3 years since I started playing the game. It was released in July 2020 if I remember correctly, and I started in September. Despite being the most unpopular of the more or less recent hunting games, I had and still have a lot of fun with Hunt Sim 2. In my review about the game I already explained why. For most of my videos, recording of the footage worked as planned, but this time I failed miserably. The randomness of spawning legendary animals crushed my plan to show an update for my legendary moose trophy today. For the past weeks, I've been trying to find a specimen over or at least close to 700 kilos. After countless tries, I haven't found one. The best legendary moose I could find was just over 600 kilos and way smaller than my existing trophy with 656 kilos. At least I passed the mark of 3 million credits in the process, matching the anniversary. This is an absolute worthless achievement, because there is no way to spend such an amount in the game. But for me it is quite enjoyable to chase useless goals like this. I will definitely keep searching until I find a legendary monster moose. but that may take a while, and there are also a few more trophies I would like to update in the future. This brings us to the end of today's video. Even if I couldn't show what was planned, I hope the small insight into my perspective on things maybe was a bit interesting for some of you. For the next video, I'm not sure yet what I will show and when it will be ready. I have some ideas to think about and the search for the monster moons will continue. In addition, I'm currently testing the free hunt mode in Way of the Hunter, which removed a lot of stuff I didn't like in the game and looks promising. If you have any ideas or feedback, leave me a comment below. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please leave me a like and subscribe. Thank you for your support.